believe that children are being over-medicated for ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, because one, many parents are pushing their children to be diagnosed to make things easier for them, and two, children are taking advantage of the medication and pretending to have the symptoms for school and attention purposes, while they're not actually for medical reasons. According to parenting science, the true definition for ADHD is the coexistence of attentional problems and hyperactivity. To further explain this, ADHD is when a person, or in this case, a child, is constantly squirming or fidgeting and is easily distracted. Elaine Bailey says, one of the main reasons for critics to believe ADHD is overdiagnosed is because of the increase in medications being prescribed to treat ADHD. According to the Telegraph, research done by the Centers for Disease Control found that more than 1 in 10 school-age children in the U.S. has currently received an ADHD diagnosis. Also, their findings raised new concerns that American children were being highly over-medicated and with potentially dangerous prescriptions. The United States government scientists uncovered that about 6.4 million American children between ages 4 and 17 have received an ADHD diagnosis at some point in their lives. This number has risen 16% since the year 2007 and 53% in the past decade. Also, according to the Telegraph, around 2/3 of all children that are currently diagnosed with ADHD receive prescriptions for stimulants such as Ritalin and Adderall. These medications have been linked to addiction and psychosis. This further proves the point that children are being over-medicated, and this medication is used as a crutch for them, which leads to future problems such as addiction and psychosis, as previously stated. Many parents tend to notice that their young children are being fidgety and unfocused and automatically assume that this is ADHD, when in reality it is just a young child simply being that, a young child. This leads to medication where it is not needed, and parents just finding a reason to try and calm their child down. Older teenage children use their medication such as Adderall as a source of income or extra spending money instead of taking the medication prescribed them. This leads to children abusing the drug and could potentially cause them health problems. According to MTF, in the past year, the abuse of Adderall among American high school seniors has steadily increased since 2009, when abuse rates were at 5.4%. In 2010 and 2011, Adderall abuse increased to 6.5% among 12th graders and continued increasing to 7.6% in 2012. Adderall abuse was recently at 7.4% in 2013. This proves that children are not using their prescribed drugs for their health or medical reasons, thus making this abuse become an epidemic across the country. The two reasons that I've previously stated, and the facts to back them up, are the reasons why I believe that children are being over-medicated with ADHD.